nursery rounds and went up to the nursery. "Gay!" she called. "Gay!" "What is it, Evie? I'm under the table." "What are you doing?" Evelyn asked curiously. "I've been Robinson Crusoe," Gay said, emerging from under the nursery table with a cloth thrown round her shoulders and her fair hair ruffled. "Oh, but I'm tired of it now. It's no fun without a Man Friday." "I'll be Man Friday for you," Evelyn offered hopefully, but Gay shook her head vigorously. "You wouldn't know what to do," she said, oblivious to the sudden hurt in her sister's eyes. But Evelyn said nothing of her disappointment and returned to the subject foremost in her mind. "Gay, you want our baby sister, don't you?" Gay looked up in surprise. "Gosh, no," she said flatly. "Why, we will have to share all our toys and the pony, and anyway, how do you know it will be a girl?" "I don't know," Evelyn said carefully, "but I kind of feel sure. Okay, you will love it. Do love it. You see, Cook says Mummy doesn't want it." "Nor do I," said Gay, turning away petulantly. "Anyway, it isn't here yet, so don't let's bother about it. I'm going to ride Jeremy." Evelyn watched her stride out of the nursery, knowing better than to try and detain her. Gay would feel differently when the baby came, she was sure of it. But Evelyn, precocious though she was in an understanding of other people, was blind where her emotions were involved. And she loved Gay. Therefore, Gay could do no wrong, and if she did, Evelyn usually found an excuse for her. When she had come upon Gay severely thrashing the pony in one of her fits of temper, she had, before condemning her, asked in her gentle voice, "But why were you doing it, Gay? It didn't kick you, did it?" Gay, staring at her sister with flushed cheeks and bright eyes, said furiously, "He wouldn't jump." "But you didn't just hit him because of that, did you, Gay?" The child avoided Evelyn's steady gaze and said, "Yes, he's got to learn to do what I want." Evelyn, explaining aloud that it was the wrong way to treat a dumb animal, excused her sister's cruelty to herself with the thought, she was only trying to teach Jeremy a lesson. In the same way, she excused her mother to herself and Gay. Ella Chalice was a spoilt, hard, selfish product of society. She had no love or use for her children, and her dealings with them were both unjust and thoughtless. "Mummy's a beastly pig," Gay had cried when they had not been allowed to go to a children's party on Nanny's afternoon off because their mother wanted to go to a cocktail party. "If she couldn't take us, she could have let us go alone." "No, she couldn't, Gay," Evelyn had said. "She would be afraid all the time that we would get lost or something." "But why couldn't she come to our party?" Gay had challenged. "She told you why," Evelyn answered. "She didn't want to disappoint Daddy." "Rot!" Gay retorted rudely. "You know Daddy doesn't like parties." Evelyn knew this was true. "Then Mummy must think he likes them," she answered. Gay was not convinced. Like a bright, inquisitive squirrel, she had observed the differences between her mother and father, and knew instinctively that they did not love each other. She knew, too, that her father saw through her own wiles and respected him, even while she was thwarted by him. She passionately wanted his love because she knew he did not care for her, or pay her the attention she could usually get from grown-ups, and was frantically jealous of Evelyn because she seemed to inspire their father's affection with no apparent effort. She had to study the things which pleased him. Evelyn did them naturally. For her mother, she had neither love nor respect, and would have been considerably put out to know her father considered her to be her mother's daughter. Selfish, spoilt, temperamental, difficult. But he also pitied her because there was good in her. A gay, simple side to her nature, and a desire to be happy which he thought could not triumph over that other side. Had he lived, he might have helped her, but he died before he knew he was going to have a third child. Mrs. Chalice made no pretence of being heartbroken inside her own home when her husband died suddenly of pneumonia. She had never ceased to regret the day she married him, and she was relieved to be free of him. He left her and the children a considerable sum of money.